The Fayetteville Public Library is hosting an event where you can visualize your goals for 2025, get creative, and have some fun. We've got Rachel here to share all of those details. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And you brought a lot for us to play with.
Yes, I did.
How fun. Yeah, so give us maybe some background information on what we're doing right now. What are vision boards and how can they actually help people achieve their goals in the new year?
Yeah, so like this one here, I like to use a lot of like bright colors, something that's eye-catching.
Sure.
You want to use like focus words so you can remind yourself like, hey, remember to smile.
Yeah.
Or hey, let's focus on bold change this year. And I also like to imagine that if you wanted to like travel more in the new year, you could do a picture of a beach or of a suitcase. And every time that you see that, you're reminded, oh yes, I wanted to travel this year. And then hopefully you can go a step beyond that and see yourself actually on that trip.
Yes, I agree. You have done a lot of pre-work for us.
Yes.
You've cut out a lot of things in advance. Do you find that one publication or another is better for like finding things that might be appropriate for your own vision board?
I mean, I found a lot of this in older copies of like Reader's Digest.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody still has copies of that lying around their house.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be current, I think, is the... And you brought in this one as well, which I think we can show off because it's absolutely lovely.
That looks so nice.
This is like a
Mine
completed
would not look
one.
like that.
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
I feel like you put... Is this just
was
glue
done,
on the top
Yeah, this
too?
was done by my sister. She graciously allowed us to show it on air.
Thanks, sis.
Yeah, she used Mod Podge.
Yeah.
And so she took it a little step further.
Yeah, she did. It's going to be there for a while.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so Mac, you might not find all the words here, but what are you looking forward to in 2025?
So I have this. I don't know if I'm looking forward to this, but it's a sticker that says, I may cry, but I can still get things done. And boy, if that is not the story of my life.
You should see Mac at her desk.
Crying all the time.
Crying as we
and
work
then
on the
I
show.
found Say Yes to New.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. What about you? What do you have?
Well, right now I've got Cool and Collected, which is something that I always
definitely be a
aim to
goal
do
for
right
you,
here. And then I'm going to put Read on there.
Oh.
Read is one of my, it's on my list every year, but it's a good reminder.
Okay.
And of course, I've got the Queen on there as well. Absolutely.
Oh, well,
so,
of course.
Yes. So with reading, that's one of my big goals for 2025. Because I make it a goal every year, but if you put down the book and you take a break, it's hard to jump back into that, you know? And I think that's true with any kind of thing that you're planning to accomplish.
Any hobbies, anything, absolutely.
Right.
The library can help with that.
Yeah.
We're talking to the right person.
You absolutely can. Speaking of things that you can help with, you didn't just bring this for fun for us to do today.
No.
You actually have a workshop coming up.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
It is next Wednesday, January 8th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
And that will be at the library in our Art and Movement room. It's geared primarily towards adults, but this is perfect for all ages as well.
Okay.
And we will have all the supplies provided, but if you're feeling so inspired and you want to bring in some of your own magazines or some of your own stickers or anything like that, you're more than welcome to do that. And then it will be in our Art and Movement room. And if you need help finding that, you can ask any one of our staff members at our welcome desks, and they'll be happy to give you directions.
So you've got some things on your vision board already.
Yes.
What else are you putting on there specifically? What are your goals for 2025?
So I have Coming to Broadway.
Oh,
Because
are
I'm
you
a
going
big-
on Broadway?
I wish. I am a big musical junkie. So
Perfect.
if I could go to New York and see an actual Broadway show, that would be amazing.
Yes. We were just reading that Wicked, of course, had the biggest weekend on Broadway of all time this past weekend or over the New Year break because obviously the movie
The
came
film,
out,
right.
but the musical is still there. So maybe that's the one that you could go and see.
I would love that.
Yes, I love it that you put that on
That's
your
a
vision
great
board.
goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of advice would you give to folks for, I think some people when they go into the new year, maybe they are a little bit skeptical or afraid to make a resolution or a vision board. What advice would you give them to just give it a go?
I mean, I think as far as vision boards, there's no wrong answer as to what you put on there. It can be something big or small. It could even just be like, oh, I wanted to smile more. I wanted to think positively.
Sure, it doesn't have to be a big goal.
See the silver linings in things. It doesn't have to be something that you like really accomplish. It can just be something that you work towards day to day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Rachel,
great.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks to the
absolutely.
library for loaning you out to us this morning.
Yes, of
We
course.
Thank you so much.